trust to owns it.
Demonstration? It's called Attached Juggling. It's like meditation, it's a little bit of a dance, definitely a little bit of a weapon. They were marketed, patented in like '98 as Astro Jacks.
What?
Astro Jacks, they got into like Toys R Us and Walmart and KB. I've been doing it for about 10 years. But when I first started, I was doing Tai Chi and breakdancing, so it sort of came more as like a rhythmic dance, sort of jazz expression type thing. But I figured out a form to it. It's all just position and technique, how you hold it and then what you do to it. So the more you focus on the flow balls, the main key to it all, you can swing it around. As long as these ebbs don't go through that little triangle there, it won't tangle. So that's why I figured like you can pop and lock with it. Just sort of start up rocking and dancing around with it. As long as you focus on where you're contacting them and not getting hit by the swinging force of the little billiard balls. I do it with larger pool balls as well. It's more of a weapon at that point, but a little scary, so no one's ever going to stop if I'm doing something that they're afraid of. This is a little more accessible. I have smaller ones I could teach people to do this. The key is just like learning the basics first, like the orbit, and then juggles and like pops and stuff like that. You start linking it all together once you realize that element of the chaos position and not letting the ebbs go through.
You yourself pierce the balls or what?
I made these ones myself. I just bought a whole lot of them. I'm going to produce some to sell because everyone gets reminiscent, sort of nostalgic over them when they see from a distance, because a lot of, well, I'm 30. A lot of people even older than me will think they're clackers. I remember clackers, but I remember them in the stores. But it's sort of like a 3D clacker, because if you get...
You're messing around with the yo-yo and I was walking from there.
They called it a juggling yo-yo when they first marketed it, but the thing with the yo-yo that I don't get, like I'm not a yo-yo player, I'm not even a juggler, I'm a, what ended up getting coined called a three-dimensional orbiter. I thought that sounded pretty geeky, like a little hard to say too over and over again, so I called it free-do. So I'm a free-doer, I guess is what it would be, or a juggler. I call myself an attached juggler now, because this is AJ. Made sense to me, but I definitely feel more of a martial art. I was leaning towards joining the martial arts club or starting my own club, so since I do a lot of different beatboxing, breakdance, and different type of manipulation arts like that, I wanted to start a performance school so I can learn new things from people that know how to really juggle or juggle clubs, or someone that knows how to pop and lock better than me. Like I like just doing robot. I'm a clown, so it's like there's no wrong way to do it when you're a clown. You can do something, try a head spin and mess up. It's still funny as you're a clown. If you're a professional b-boy and they mess up the head spin, you're like, that's your job, isn't that? You should be knowing how to do that. As a clown, I'm like, I'm just goofing. I don't even know how to do any of the stuff I do. Creates the flow element, though. And a tangle it again. Alright, I'm getting sunburn out here. I'm too pasty.